Hey folks, how are you? Happy Tuesday to you. I just wanted to come and check in with you and kind of tell you something I was thinking about earlier today. I'm sure many of you are well aware of the tragedy that struck in Manchester last night, where there was another senseless act of terrorism that resulted in people losing their life and just being scared to death after what was planned to be a night of fun, I'm sure, at a concert. And as I was reading all the various stories and the reports that was coming out about this tragedy, my heart just broke. But one story was it really just caught my attention. And it was the story about a freelance CBS contributor who, upon hearing of the news of the tragedy that had struck, without knowing the full extent of all that had happened, had sent out an insensitive tweet, to say the least. And I think it was a tweet intended to be funny, but it certainly did not reap the reward that appeared to be desired. And the Twitter world certainly let this individual know that his words were untimely and certainly not sensitive to the tragedy that had struck. And it got me to thinking of the fact that, do you remember whenever mom used to tell you to think before you speak? Or maybe dad told you think before you speak? Well, do you know where that little proverb came from? Actually, it came from the Bible. In Proverbs chapter 13, verse 16, it says, "Wise people think before they act." And speaking is an action for us. And the reason why God gives us that nugget of wisdom is because He knows, as well as we do by experience, the power of words. Our words can, as the Bible says, bring life, or they can bring destruction. They can lift people up, or they can tear people down. They can encourage somebody who is struggling, or they could discourage somebody who is experiencing a season where they are thriving. Our words really do have power, and the Bible speaks to us in many different ways about the intentionality we are to have in using our words. Because careless words, or even intentional words, it doesn't matter. They still have power. Jesus would go on to say that what comes out of the mouth is a reflection of what's in our hearts. And so as we think about our speech today, especially in light of this story that I shared with you that I read regarding the tragedy in Manchester, if what comes out of our mouth is the true measure of the condition and what's inside our hearts, what's that say about our lives if we were to consider our words as we use them on a daily basis? Hey, God bless, folks. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you have a blessed remainder of the day, and we look forward to seeing you again throughout the week.